Hey fam, so today I'm going to show you guys how to create this smoky wing liner. So I'm going to start off with eyebrows like I always do. I'm using this Better Brow pencil and it's in the number B10. So you guys know how I do my eyebrows. Honestly, I have so many videos on this. So just at this point it's repetitive and I'm just going to stop talking and let you guys watch. Okay, so for eye base, I'm using Nars Cosmetics Concealer in the shade 2.5. I'm going to go ahead and carve out her eyebrow with this. I'm using the Morphe M224 brush. So I'm going to carve out her eyebrow and then apply it all over her lid space. I normally don't set my concealer, but for this look I did because I didn't use any eyeshadows on her. I just used like a bronzer just to kind of contour and give some dimension on her eyelid, and you guys will see this in a few. But yeah, I applied this base all over and then I set it with Huda Beauty Pound Cake powder. Here I'm using my MAC Cosmetics bronzer on a fluffy brush. I believe this is the Morphe M441 brush. And I'm just picking up that bronzer and just applying it all over the crease area. The reason why I did this is just to give it some color and dimension. So I'm being very sloppy with it, not being too careful or defined. Just apply that and make sure it's buffed into that concealer. So I like to use tape when I'm doing a smoky winged liner. It's just a lot easier. And I've had a lot of girls ask like, why do you use tape? And you guys are gonna see, like, it makes the line so defined. You don't have to do this. You can just create the wing liner and then clean it up with makeup wipes, but why go through that hassle when you can just make your life a lot easier? So I'm just applying that tape right under her lashes. Do you see under her eyes? I did not apply this tape on the hair. I made sure I went right up under her lower lashes. And then I used black eyeshadow just to buff it in the outer corner of her eye. So you're gonna notice I'm going in between I'm using two different brushes. This brush is by MAC. I don't remember exactly the number, but I will definitely link it in the description below. But it's like a packing on color brush. And then the second brush, this black one I'm using, it's by Morphe. It has no number on it, but it's the same exact one as the Morphe M506 brush, literally identical. So if you're looking for this kind of brush, get the Morphe M506. So just applying that black eyeshadow, buffing it towards the outer corner of her eye, creating a wing with it. And then I'm also gonna buff it slightly into like the eyelid space, just to make sure it's like blended. Again, we're creating a smoky wing liner, so you definitely want to make sure you're using a fluffy brush to like smoke it out and blend it. Alright you guys, I got the brush number for you. It's MAC 239S. So that flat brush that you see me using, it's in MAC 239, and I love it to pack on color to make it look really dark and defined. And then Morphe M507 for the black one. So yeah, you're gonna see me during this process just going back and forth with those two brushes. I'm packing the color on to make it look really dark, and then I'm using the fluffier brush to blend it out and make sure it looks smoky. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize her face using the JWoww moisturizer. I didn't end up priming her just because you guys, she's not going anywhere. I just did this as a tutorial for you guys. So if I was to prime her, I would probably use the Laura Mercier primer. But yeah, I just applied some moisturizer, and then I'm using a beauty blender just to blend that all in. And I really wanted under her eye to be hydrated, so I applied more under her eye. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder foundation in the shade 3C1. I love this foundation. It's not full coverage, and it's not light. It's like the perfect in between. It definitely is buildable. So I'm just using my Morphe brush to apply this all over the face. And then once I'm done using a brush, I'm going to use my beauty blender just to go in and pick up that extra foundation that's not needed. The reason why I get asked why I use a brush, honestly, I love it because I feel like when I apply foundation with a brush, it gives me more of like a full coverage opposed to using a beauty blender. I feel like a beauty blender it ends up wasting a whole lot of product when I initially go in with a beauty blender in the beginning. So that's why I'll just use a brush, and then when I'm done using a brush, then I'll go in with my beauty blender. So when I was done using a beauty blender to blend in that foundation, I looked and I was just like, you know what, she needs some color on her face. So I ended up using a darker colored foundation. This is also by Estee Lauder, and I just applied that all around like her face where I normally contour, but this is just to bronze her up, and then I blended it in with my beauty blender. So for concealer, we're using the Huda Beauty concealer, the Overachiever, and I'm just applying this under her eye, bridge of her nose, cupid's bow, chin and forehead. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set under her eye using the Huda Beauty Pound Cake. I just picked some up on my beauty blender and I'm just directly applying that right up under her eye. And then I'll dust it off with a fluffy brush. Now this is a good trick to clean up your contour. If you feel like it's messy, just apply a little bit of translucent powder just to clean it up and give it more of like a sharp defined look. So once I'm done applying powder, I always like to set the face with like some type of setting spray just to give the face a little bit moisture because that powder does make the face feel dry. And then I'm gonna highlight her using my Stacey Marie times Be Perfect highlighter. This is literally my favorite highlighter. It's not like too intense and it's not too soft. I feel like it gives like that perfect glow. For the waterline, I'm using my Urban Decay pencil. I love this pencil. As you guys can tell, look how small it is. I've used it so many times. It's time for me to purchase a new one. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure her waterline is exposed so it's easier for me to apply that color into the waterline. And then I'm gonna use my MAC brush to like blend it in and make it look flawless. For blush, I'm using Peaches by MAC Cosmetics, which has been my recent favorite. And then of course I'm going to use a disposable spoolie to apply mascara on her lower lashes. Okay, so my favorite part under eyelashes, I'm using Tatti times Mitchell under lashes. That's exactly what it's called, literally just under lashes. So if you're looking for them on their website, just type in like in the search bar box under lashes and they'll pop up. It comes with this lash glue, which makes life so much easier. You guys need to try this, and if you do, let me know, tag me, I'd love to see it. But yeah, I've been using under eyelashes on her for the last few looks, and I don't know, I think I've been obsessed. That's why I can't stop. And for lip liner, I'm using the shade called Meow, and it's by Winky Lux. It's actually my first time trying this lip liner and the gloss that they sent me, and I ended up loving the way it turned out. You guys are gonna see. But yeah, this is in the shade Meow by Winky Lux. And then I'm applying the lip gloss. This is also by Winky Lux, and the shade is also called Meow. So I guess it came in like a set with the lip liner and the lip gloss. But yeah, I ended up loving it. It looks stunning on her, and I ended up trying it on myself. I was like, oh, yeah, this is definitely my current fave. So yeah, guys, that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. If you recreate it, tag me. I would love to see. But let me know what look you guys want me to create next. I feel like I'm not like in my creative mode lately. I've been like slacking. I don't know if it's the weather or with everything that's happening right now, but yeah, I don't know what it is. But let me know, you guys. Let me know what look you guys would like to see next. I love you guys. Bye.